watch that.
Yeah, go ahead. Go do your things. Get food, go to bed, whatever. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're just gonna do a little vital shell for a bit. I feel like the music was louder previously. Is the game quiet for some reason? Or is it just the menu? I don't know, man. Either way. We gotta get back into the swing of it. So we're gonna go back to Island Ruins and we're just gonna kind of experiment. I don't know what it is about games like this, specifically, that get me. Like, I don't really fall into the Vampire Survivors pit as much as some people, but the second that you're like, it's a mech. A+, no notes. You know? I will take the Skyfall mortar, actually. You were an experiment? Weren't we all an experiment at the end of the day? Dude, remember how I used to, like, Pavlovian control you with chocolate milk and cookies? Like, get you receptive to doing things based on... based on what you were going to be able to eat? I realize that's, like, a deeply fucked up thing to have done. But at the same time, I think it's extremely funny. Kira, I've never seen any of your stuff that you've done in the past. You exist in a sphere where I've never had contact with your content. What do? As weird as that sounds, I promise it's just genuine curiosity. Automatically dodge, periodically strike, grant second life. It is actually, it is a bit loud in area. Cure means killer, that is true. But only kind of. It does mean other things also. Let's go with this. We now have a greater understanding of how the modifications work, so we're going to try and finagle that a little bit. I can tell Shepard did not like that, and was trying to type about how he did not like it, but it didn't work. Which is in and of itself quite funny. I'm sorry, dude, but we strongly endorse finagling here. The life of a streamer is to finagle. Holy shit, why do we get so many there? I don't want to get fingered? That's not what it's entailing in this instance. Like, that's like if I pointed at you and was like, hey, I'm gonna finger you, and you were just like, oh, it's only sexual connotations. It couldn't possibly mean that this guy wants to catch me for the crime that I've committed. Like, come on, man. Not yet. I mean, if anything, I think he would probably suck dick before he gets fingered. And I don't think he exactly wants to do that either. Even my pool game is shit tonight. Sucks for you, man. I love that Shepard has insisted that Desmond will never be called their actual name. It's kind of impressive, honestly. Like, the commitment to the bit is real. My guy has just decided your name, it means nothing. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's harmless, it's just very funny. Once you kind of get the gist of how a character plays, you can really do some fucked up shit. I kind of love it, to be honest. Did you ever look up who he is? I looked them up at one point just to get context, and I have not saved that information personally within my mind. It was unimportant to me, you know what I mean? It was that kind of thing where you're just like, eh. Who cares, man? Same. Okay. We're just gonna keep taking block. Well, we're gonna also increase dodge, because dodge is good. Yo! Cannon spike. Moderate power weapon adds a special damage effect to boosting. Well, we do a lot of boosting. The cannon spike on the shoulder does feel a little wrong. It is clearly supposed to be a lance. I wonder if in other parts of the world there are other Noids. We've met other Noids before, but one of them was Noid, but it was spelled like no ID. There are a bunch of Noids on YouTube, actually, like a ton of them. So, you know. But there's only one TheNoidBag. And that's right here. And you're all a part of it. That might sound like it's some sort of affection. It might sound like it's some sort of praise. But it's like a Greek god surveying their... surveying their territory, you know? It's the Hades to Hades. It is the Tartarus to Tartarus. It is both myself and it is where all of you reside. Also, Noid da Silva is, like, insanely specific. I think I've put 2 acuity gems into that, now that I think about it. Honestly, I love being able to just wade into them and just watch them erupt and evaporate. It's very satisfying. That's an additional boost charge. Okay. Yo, let's go, dude. That's a huge change. The sacred sack? True, man. Gestures towards genitals. I've been trying to think up some new designs for Noid. Because I really want to try to kind of update the design a little bit. I want to lean a little bit away from the, like, weird, skinny Tumblr sexy man idea. And lean kind of more towards, like a Beetlejuice sort of energy, you know? Still keeping the weird head, though. That design, based off of JoJo's artwork, is never gonna go away. I respect my hypothetically dead Texan too much. But I was thinking like a nice jacket. Not sure if a vest as well, but like I definitely think like some kind of coat, you know? Speaking of getting a new brand for your Noid, can I get a picture reference of your character? You can get a couple, yeah. I can do that when I'm not in the midst of this. Because I have a variety of Noids. I tend towards the creepier, but some people like to do the more cartoony. Rachel kind of right in the middle. You know? Okay, we got a second here. Hold on. Rachel's messaging me like my computer's not turning on. That's worrying. Kira, where do you want them? Just while we're at it, you know? Anyways, fine. Put them in DMs or just ping me on the server. Okay, I'll just, I'll send you a DM, sure. I'll send you an array of Noids while we're here. While we're waiting for Rachel to kind of determine their situation. Because I'm not loving the fact that she's having so many computer problems. It's deeply concerning. Ah, my shit! It does not like me trying to navigate all of this stuff. Oh man, I forgot Rachel drew artwork of, like, what if Noid was a stand from JoJo's? That shit fucking rules still. You know? Oh, hey, you're here.
Got it to work.
It's working, hooray! I was just saying that we were gonna hypothetically have to deal with a computer issue in a minute. There you go, Kira. It is taking a second to upload as they are 5 PNGs.
What are you doing?
Kira was just like, speaking of getting a new brand for your character, can I get a picture reference of your character? I'm like, here is Noid. And also, it should be referenced. Noid is simultaneously a character and also myself. Because they were drawn as a reference of how a Texan woman thought of 17-year-old me. And it's only evolved into a freak-ass mutant over time.
Need to finish bit.
You do. Your bit drawings are always very good, though. Like, everyone you've done...
Off the laptop!
Everyone you've done has been incredible.
You're the reason why it fucking broke in the first place.
Are
Love
they?
You. You gotta stop, BB. What did I just say, ho?
The cat's not gonna listen. They're gonna be all up on that shit. Like, even when you were here, they were crawling on your laptop.
I love you. I don't have the bit drawings handy, otherwise I would show Kira.
I have those, in the Discord.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have your blankie. Come here, I'm sorry.
But yeah,
thank you for
the TLDR of it is basically like when I was 17 years old for my birthday, a Texan person that I would come up with characters with
Blanky. She doesn't like
drew.
She was down.
But they drew a weird gray man with a smiley face mask floating in front of their face, and that became the first drawn instance of Noid. And then I showed that to Rachel, and then Rachel made him into like a weird sketchy man, and then it's turned into slime from there somehow. Vital Shell, the robot. fucking, what do you call it? The Robot Vampire Survivors game. Crazy how I'm the mother of Noid, the way my mind gave birth to him. I hate the way that you verbalize that, but Shepard did call me Noid when I was, like, 13 years old.
I had you on mute because Beans hit the mute button, so I have no idea anything that you just said.
I was explaining to Kira the origination of Noid as, like, a drawn concept. And then Shepard said, crazy how I'm the mother of Noid, the way my mind gave birth to him. Because he called me that first.
I'm trying to find bit pictures so I can show Kira.
I can do that when I have my next moment. And I'll just, like, relink it to you, because you probably deleted them knowing you.
Probably.
Oh, that sounded good. Let's go, dude. There we go. Hold on. I am the fucking king of the draw with these sorts of things.
On them. Granted, it's not the version that I like, but whatever.
Oh, is it the older one or is it the newer one?
I think it matters because it's not finished. So.
Well, you had the one where they were talkie.
I found them. I'll send them to Kira.
Okay, okay.
If Kira's interested, and if they are interested, I mean, I'm sending them anyway.
They did send a like a wow cute face, but I think that might have been in reference to the like, here, I'll send you this. Anyway. Ooh, obsidian, let's go. Fusion. Failed enemies have a chance to trigger an explosion that does more damage for each enemy caught within. I like that. Ooh. I am with multiple exclamation points.
I still don't know if I want them to, what style I'm going for, so I keep drawing her in different styles, and it's pissing me off.
The fun thing is, you can have multiple. You don't need to have one consistent one, and arguably having several is good for your brand. In fact, it's maybe preferable that you have a couple in hiding and then unleash them slowly over time. I knew Noid was different when I adopted him. Are you gonna start acting like you gave birth to me the way that Rachel acts like she gave birth to a cat?
A cat that Shepard had the ability to witness and then never came over to see.
Yeah, that's true. My man missed out. I somehow have several different versions of my character. Why are you saying somehow? It's like, yeah, that's what you do, man. You get multiple versions. Like, Tilfin turned himself into a woman.
Shepard, you missed her being so small.
Yeah. You missed her being so needy.
She's so little, Shepard.
Few of the versions I don't know where they came from. That's really funny. I like the idea that, like, you have, like, a Jekyll and Hyde situation where you're just like, time to commission more artwork. But now you know that Beans travels surprisingly well.
I wouldn't say surprisingly. It's 50-50. She's still not having a good time.
Yeah, well, like, they're stressed out and everything because of the trip because it's so long. But, like, once they're here, they were just like, dude, this is fine. Kindergarten, playground, that is where we met. Well, we met before the playground. But, like, the playground was where we decided that, like, I guess we're friends now. That is true.
Maybe this weekend I'll focus on it.
I mean, it doesn't hurt. I was saying to Kira what spawned this whole thing Well, not to Kira specifically, but, like, you know, everybody but Kira was the one that was more, like, attention paying to it. That I'm still thinking of kind of, like, redesigns for Noid. Like adding a jacket. Leaning away from the being, like, a skinny Tumblr sexy man. Because I didn't design him to be thin. That was JoJo. JoJo designed him tiny, and I was like, back then I was in shape, but like I wasn't skinny. You know what I mean? Like I was still kind of like heavier, but I wasn't out of shape. I was in good shape back then. But like, you know, probably design him to be like a little bit more chubby. Yeah, like I was saying, it's like give him like some Beetlejuice energy in there. There was part of me that's like, is it too far to get a drawing with the like a venom tongue?
No.
Because I feel like that might be too far, but I don't know. I just like weird tongues, man.
I don't even know if I want to do the goblin thing. Like, I get it. It makes sense, but it's just like, I don't know. I'm stuck in a perpetual state of,
Well, what would be another decision that you have besides the previous one of the centipede?
I don't like the vintage centipede, like, I don't know.
I quit gambling unless it's free. What does that even... How would you gamble for free?
The main reason I don't want to do bit is because it's like it's already in the story, and so it's like I don't want it to be just all over all the time, and which sucks because the name's so good.
I mean, you don't need to not use it. You can use the name.
I'll make her a goblin.
Yeah, I mean, that's not like that's their name exactly.
No, I don't know what to do. I honestly feel like that the thing that's holding me back is it's like part of me is like, I don't want to be a goblin.
Then don't be.
And it's like, I don't know what to do.
Be a creature. My fate was decided for me by a combination of a Texan woman and a potentially mentally ill Canadian. Free $5 bonus bets the book promotes sometimes. The phrase free $5 doesn't make sense to me. Like, cause like, are you basically keeping the app installed and then every now and then they give you one random one? I don't know, all of that stuff, if I was Premier of Ontario, I'd ban the fuck out of all that shit, man. People would sit there and be like, but like the money, man, the money. I don't give a shit. It's bad for the community. People are wasting too much money on this shit. Like, I barely tolerate the existence of casinos. Gambling with your buddies is, like, one thing, but gambling, like, as an industry is, like, the worst shit, man. Riposte. After blocking or dodging, gain a stacking damage buff. Black Pearl. Turquoise. Block 4. Okay, nice. I mean, I applaud any reduction in gambling. Any reduction is good. Don't get me wrong. I do love to hear that he is gambling less. You know? Canadian government also fined FanDuel like 350K for some kind of shitty behavior. Yeah, but here's the thing, like 350K to like $1 billion industry doesn't mean anything. Like, if it's a fine, it's a slap on the wrist, you know? Let's give a reroll. Yeah, okay. I feel like finding large corporations that are egregiously milking people is like an asinine thing to do as a government or organization, largely. Like, you gotta really pile that shit on. Because otherwise it just simply will not matter. You know what I mean? Gotta find them in the millions for them to even consider giving a shit about it. Exactly. Even then, sometimes it's like not even enough then. Like, they just pay it and they go, okay, well, we'll make that back like next week, you know? Because it's not like they're paying out like a ton. They're fucking acting as an intermediary for people that are placing bets. So they're just skimming off the top anyway. Additional boosts after blocking or dodging stacking damage buff. Attacks have a chance to hit an increased critical. Let's go for an additional. Okay, we're not doing huge numbers like we were doing on the other guy, but we're doing some work. Okay, I do really like leaving the little flame trails behind. That is very nice. Yeah, give me an increased elemental damage. Give me another increased elemental damage. Give me an increase to just straight damage. We'll take elemental. Other millionaires will just keep them in business. True, yeah. That is one thing that's, like, really interesting to think about in terms of the concept of betting. Like, all it takes is one really rich guy to just keep wailing on your service. Drake puts down, like, 2.5 million on a UFC fight and never seen him win, ever. Yeah, Guy seems like he's almost committed to losing in, like, everything in life. All he's winning is, like, you know, the hearts of weird people that want to dance at clubs. And are seemingly okay with a guy that acts like Drake. Like, I mean, he's no fucking, you know, Diddy, but... he's still fucking weird, man. Maury's just kind of sad, I guess. Like, as a Canadian, you're like, the fucking guy from Degrassi in the wheelchair who hated the show? Really? This guy? Okay, our range is actually kind of crazy now. Popping range? Actually good? Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed a gun being able to shoot further? Maybe a good idea. Hold on, I wonder. Okay. So we do still get an additional. Yeah, give me an attack speed increase. Give me another range. Why not? Go fucking crazy with it. Yeah, another Black Pearl. Go nuts, dude. I don't really like that it does force damage, but I just wanted it to do as much damage as possible. Okay, that... I kind of want to do a black hole build on a gun that shoots really fast. Because I feel like it creating a million little black holes kind of would be really crazy. I want to know where we got the thing that's letting us pull in items from really far, because we do seem to just be sapping random HP increases there. Go for elemental, go for elemental. Elemental shotgun, why not? Sir, please. God, the amount of black holes respawning. Oh my god. Go for attack speed again, why not? Yeah, just keep going for range. That's what we're gonna do. Critical strike and potency. Yeah, why not? I'm seeing hundreds pop up every now and then in terms of damage, which, like, it's not the highest it could be, but I'm definitely not complaining by wave 11, you know what I mean? We're also kind of obliterating most people across the map. So we can stay pretty safe if we really wanted to. Like, I wonder if we just... Honestly, pretty effective. Yeah, just more elemental. Just keep stacking elemental damage, you know? I really want to grab the obsidian off of that. But, You know what? We're gonna do it. We'll pop it on there. That's fine. Maybe we'll go blue-purple. Just everything summoning gravity wells. Oh, boy. Okay. We're not even doing a force damage, but it's like... Why not? It is boosting that damage like crazy, too. Ooh, getting hurt a little bit, actually. You know what that means? Stay away from them and just let them die. Just keep piling on the elemental damage, why not? Yeah, we'll go with block. Reloading 8 times, gain a damage buff, sure. That'll be done in no time.
I don't have the energy to do any of my hobbies.
When you're in a, you know, pit, depression-wise, it's really tough to actually get yourself to do anything. Streaming is one of the only things that I can actively do a lot of the time because of the fact that it involves, like, a motivating force, where it's externalized. It's not me having to do something on my own, you know? Because there is any semblance of an existence of an audience or an additional person such as yourself or whatever, right? I can feign motivation. But, like, the second that I'm off camera, it's just like, cool, time to work on Warhammer. Nah, I'm gonna die, actually. Maybe I should edit those videos. Nah, what if I don't?
Yeah, well, like, I should do something, but I'm like, I could just go to bed instead.
You could. That's
I
true.
want to. I wasted a night then, but I don't care.
I don't think you wasted a night. You've kind of done things. Maybe you need externalized motivation yourself. Although it doesn't necessarily work for everybody. That's like one reason why I don't ask you for art stuff, though. It's like, I'm not gonna ask Rachel to do art for me when Rachel can barely do art for Rachel. Ooh, Fulgurite.
I have all these sketches that I want to finish. I just...
I mean, that's the kind of the beauty of them, though, is unless you get rid of them, they don't go anywhere.
Yeah, but I'm me, so then I'll look at them and go, I could do better now.
Yeah, but you do that anyway. You do that halfway through working on them.
Yeah, but that's also just because I'm sad and I'm trying to force myself to draw. I just...
You've always done that, though. That's not just a sad thing. You just will, like, look at it and go, I don't like it anymore, even when you're in a good mood. It's the pain of an artist, you know? It's a big dog? What about a big dog? Did you see one? Did they bark at you? Remember that time that you fed that one dog Dunkaroos and they got mad at you? I do. Okay, we're doing crazy work now. Those numbers are huge. It's 534. Okay. Obsidian. Okay, we'll take it. Crystals freeze and deal the additional elemental damage. Good, good. Okay. So critical strikes now light people on fire and also freeze them. Very good. I do kind of feel like everything just dies now, which is a weird thing to be almost complaining about. But it is like, huh, okay. You know what? Just keep stacking range, man. That's all we can do. You know, let's just stay stationary. Let's see how long this lasts. Well, as stationary as possible. I wonder if their range... It's gotta be the range that's doing it. The forest has been acquired. Kind of shocked I'd never picked it up before. I'm not that shocked. Like, it's fine. But I wouldn't say it's exactly, like, life-changing, need-to-grab kind of thing, you know? Like, if you're not really into... you know, survival horror fucking crafting game, like, why would you play it? Also, I'm pretty sure you watched Nick, Rachel, and I stream it, so you were probably living vicariously as well. It's been on your radar for so long, you've known it's good. But then they made the second one. And you heard that it was bad. Do love the Descent. It is very the Descent. I do wonder how it scales to having that many people, though. Like, is it easier because we had so few people? Or will it be even easier because we have so many people? You know what I mean? Like, once you get to the point of just, like, turtle farming and then drying out all their shit, you're basically good forever, man. Especially if you are willing to commit cannibalism. And, I mean, as a devotee of cannibalism, you know, no Mandalore video on it. I mean, that's not that surprising, is it? Mandalore videos take a little while. And by a little while, I mean like a year. High score, let's go. Chief victory with 3 different elemental weapons. Chief victory as Mirage with all elemental weapons. And deal 2,000 damage. Or, sorry, 200,000 damage with long-range weapon. Nice. You're excited? I mean, I'm glad to hear that, Kira. People need to be excited in life, you know? Geist Rifle, balanced weapon with increased critical strike damage. Soul River, excuse me. Rapidly fires in a sweeping pattern. Static Field creates a field of elemental damage around the shell. Eagle Eye Shell Protocol grants a large damage bonus that incurs a penalty for each enemy within a short range. Angel Stone, 5 of each. Armor rating increase of 10. Block increase of 2. Okay. Wanting to play the Forest again for a while. Rachel's kind of been wanting to play the Forest again for a while, too. Okay, so we've got this to 100. The question is, does that mean that these are all unlocked permanently, or if I change my devotion, does it then become a different set? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how these work. But we're gonna find out. I did really enjoy playing as this gentleman. Was Kira an experiment? No. Well, maybe. I don't know their life, you know? Oh. I don't know why this game is giving me real Dark Rift on the N64 energy, despite not having even a remotely similar concept or art design. Just the weird-ass stages just really make me think of Dark Rift. I would love to play Dark Rift again. Geist Rifle, balanced weapon, potency's discharge. Let's go. Let's try it out. It's not as fast as the previous one, but I do like it. Nah. I mean, Shepard was an experiment, but he was also a mistake. Or an accident, I guess I should say. Yeah, we're gonna increase our range again. Yeah, we're gonna get Fulgurite. But he's our accident now. We've inherited him. And he'll never leave, for some reason. I was the stopping point. Shepard was a mistake, bro. Mistakes into miracles, you know? God, I love seeing that shit where people are like, yeah, I was a teen mom, but, you know, mistakes into miracles. And I'm just like, I guess, man. Like, I wouldn't call it a miracle, but... Like, I'm not gonna disparage you for it either, don't get me wrong. What is our potency on that weapon? Is there any way for me to tell? Potency effect is a magic burst. Let's mix a potency in there, why not? I still think it's really funny that, like, my birth was premature due to the fact that my mother and I were killing each other. And I'm like, man, if that's not prophetic, I don't know what is. Elemental damage. We'll go armor rating. And block. And elemental. Starting to get a little bit headachy. I might need to go get a drink. Oh, we fucking died. We got a bit overzealous. We got a bit overzealous. And we didn't even learn anything about our devotion. Look at this. That sucks. Oh, well, that's like perfect end time, honestly. That's like 57 minutes into that recording. We'll end this one and then we'll come back in a minute.